Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto Shippuden episode 199. What happened last time?
Last time, Naruto is now on his way, well, with Kakashi's permission, and Yamato is tagging along. They are going to be heading off to find the Raikage. Naruto just wants to tell him to not go after Sasuke, but my theory is that Kakashi is going to use this to some other thing of like, oh, because you guys know how to like tame Jinchuriki and be able to handle tailed beasts, if you might want to help us out with that, then like we can do something for you or whatever, you know? And it seems like that's true because the Two Tails was also from there, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so they had two-tailed beasts, the only two that we've seen that were fully in control of themselves, both from the same village. I'm sure that's not a coincidence. I'm sure that someone in this village knows a bit more than anyone else that we know about taming tailed beasts.
We'll see. We're gonna see how things come together. Danzo has also got his two attendants and he's heading off to the 5 Kage summit.
Danzo. Okay, he has no masks. The guy's still wearing a mask.
Yeah. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe if you like Naruto. If you like our reactions, if you want to see more, go to Patreon, link in the description to get a week ahead, as well as uncuts, and support the official release. Come here to hear what we have to say, not to rewatch the show. That's very important. This is not a place to rewatch Naruto. This is a place to hear what we have to say about Naruto while we're watching it. But it is not a place, we're not providing this as a free way to watch it. So, keep that in mind. Let's go. Sand Village.
Sand Village.
Goodbye, Lord Kazekage.
Oh yeah, I guess Gaara has to go.
Lady Tamari, we're counting on you.
Yeah, we know.
But Gaara doesn't really need bodyguards. Where are we going? Come on.
Conqueror's different face paint again.
Gaara's gonna be the youngest one. It's our duty to make sure the other Kage don't take him lightly.
Yeah, good point.
5 Kage Summit. You know, I can't help but wonder what all the other Kage are like.
Can't you help but wonder? Ooh, wonder where this is. Never seen this place before.
I'm assuming it's the Stone Village.
Tsuchi Kage's.
Going to summits at my age is such a chore. Look, those youngins running around with no regard for my discomfort. Forget about my bad back.
Well, Gramps, why don't you just retire then? I mean, why bother trying to drag out the glory?
Here, let me carry that pack for you. Hands off, Akatsuchi. I can get this. Whippersnapper. It's nothing, see?
This is Jojo now with the palette swap.
You want to send someone else instead?
Why, you impudent little fool. Who do you think I am?
This guy's really heavy on the insults.
The great fence sitter of the hidden stone.
The great fence sitter of the hidden stone.
My own path, thank you.
What did you expect, you stubborn geezer?
Very well. You may carry your own bag if you want to. All right, let's be off.
Looks like a good deal to me.
Insolent. Fine, I don't care.
I don't care. Said no one who didn't care. Ooh, Hidden Mist Village.
Trust the Honorable Mizukage to your care.
Make sure the Mizukage doesn't overdo it. I know I will.
Man, he's like so old.
Yeah, no doubt.
Everyone's like, oh my god, is he gonna make it?
Thank you very much. Lord Great Elder, by my title of Mizukage, I'll fulfill my duties with brilliance.
that was
out.
a nice fake out.
Of the Lady Mizukage well, Jotaro.
Just Jojoro.
Yes, sir. All three of us should be just fine.
You should have more confidence in yourself. You're very strong. After all, that's why I chose you to accompany me to the summit. Okay, Chojuro?
Yes, ma'am. I'll do my absolute best. Well, I hope. She's so kind.
That spineless attitude is useless. The youth these days are just all made weakness.
Old maid.
Oh, enough of the lecturing. Now get
She just misheard what he said as if calling her old.
It's too late for marriage.
My lecture's good advice. Back in my day.
Shut up. All right, Jojuro. Now, let's depart.
Really cool area. It looks really beautiful.
Let's go. See, Darui.
Sir. Sure.
Come along.
Again.
Let's go, Darui.
No thanks. I'll just take the stairs like normal. You go in here.
Bust out of another window.
All the intro, a lot of new characters, a lot of cool shit. I love it. Isn't it fucking so awesome to see, like, now we're getting the world building, like, the actually seeing the Stone Village and the Mist Village?
Yeah, it's really cool. Those villages actually look a lot cool. Like, the Leaf Village is kind of just the most lame. It just looks like a
Pretty
normal,
basic bitch
like
village.
a normal village. Everyone else, like, and like we see the Sand Village, and it's like, oh, they obviously like made it like that because they're in the desert.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, oh, all these other villages look just like way cooler. They like really use the terrain. I guess that's the problem when your terrain is a forest.
Yeah. Well, I like the Leaf Village's aesthetic, like the buildings and the architecture. I always love it, especially the way it's drawn earlier in the series. Like lately, it's just been kind of the same shot of just the Hokage building and like the mountain. But like earlier in the series, we'd see like the different crazy buildings and shit, and it's all different colors. But then the Sand Village was just a boring looking Leaf Village with his like the lore was more important and cool. And then, like, now that they've been introducing the other ones, it's really fucking cool.
Yeah. It's interesting to, like, now see a little bit of the personality of some of these other Kages, because I was a little bit worried, but it seems like Danzo, like, I was like, oh shit, if they're all like Danzo, then, like, we're in trouble here.
Yeah.
But it seems like Danzo is kind of the odd one out, at least based on first impressions.
Whoa. Cool as fuck.
Kill him. Assassinate Danzo.
This is a perfect chance to get my muscles limbered up again.
The eye.
Do not interfere. I take care of them.
This fucker.
Oh, what is he doing? Oh. Wind style. I thought he was gonna do fireball jutsu just for a...
This absolute piece of shit murders the entire Uchiha clan and then goes in there to one of their dead bodies and is like, I'll take that.
Or are you after me personally? Please, just kill me. Well, not that it really matters.
He asked if it was after him or after the Hokage. Like, which one?
Piece of shit.
He threw off the fucking... Or was he throwing on a cloak?
No, this whole thing is far from okay.
Kakashi's like,
Yeah. What a piece of shit, right? With the fucking Sharingan.
I don't even know where the Raikage is.
You know, I bet you could help him with that, Yamato.
What?
See ya.
What?
wait, you're not even coming, Kakashi?
Kashi, you gotta be kidding.
I'm here to challenge you, big brother Naruto. Wait, I know that voice.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell the Hokage about Naruto's plans. Say nothing's going on.
I see. So it appears that you still can't bring yourself to trust me.
Well, you are Danzo's subordinate, assigned to spy on Naruto.
I trust you, but just in this one
But
case...
you're also a member of Team 7, my Team Kakashi. So I do believe in you.
Sweet talker. Charmer.
Another thing he said. He believed in me.
That was such a good moment.
What is this that I'm feeling?
See
Love.
you later.
It's love, Gaara.
Fucking Danzo.
This guy's outfits look so fucking cool, but...
These are remnants of the Hanya Black Ops from the Land of Woods that we slew in the past.
Whoa.
It has always
What?
been like this. I will make sure that this summit is a success and that I am acknowledged as Hokage. Then even the Jonin Council will have no choice but to accept me.
Because it's still tenuous. He hasn't fully been...
At last, my time has finally come.
That's why the stakes are so high for him. This summit really matters. If shit goes bad, then it's not looking good for him.
What are they doing?
Sexy Jutsu!
Dreams,
Oh.
illusions of Naruto. Or were you just interested in their sexy jutsu? So sorry. Means the foundation is beginning not to trust Sai. Hmm?
Yours is way sexier than mine.
Now.
Jabata didn't even show it.
Someone told me that you took down one of the pains with your Rasengan.
That was still such a cool moment. Like
Pretty
that
fucking
was
epic.
so cool.
Desperate.
You did a good job, Konohamaru. You're a hero of the Hidden Leaf Village too.
Yeah, Konohamaru.
Yeah.
You know, you pick up things quicker than I do. Next time, I'll teach you how to do the giant Rasengan.
An attack too unwieldy to use. It takes up too much chakra for the amount of damage that it does. It's way too easy to miss.
Oh, we're finally done.
That's the archive building on the
That's
side of the
cool.
fucking mountain?
Well, it's lucky that it is. Really
Big
damn
time.
lucky.
Unless it was like moved there, but like, whatever.
Oh. That's really smart.
Yamato.
I better contact Kakashi and Naruto.
Super
How creepy you can
unnecessary.
be. It's just what it feels like, you know?
Your great twin sword Hiramekare must be quite a
Hiramekare.
Are you alright carrying it?
Oh, I'm
Twin sword.
though I'm feeling a bit feverish.
One of the 7 ninja swords of the mist.
Let's see. Well, it does feel like you might have a slight temperature.
If you spoiled Chojuro too much, spikes a temperature from such a short jaunt. Why, in my day,
In my day, we murdered all of our classmates.
Yeah, exactly. Why, in my day.
Village, the nightmare created by the fourth Mizukage is long over. You do well not to bring up the past.
That's literally what he was saying.
forgive me. Ma'am, I hope you've engaged in appetizing dinner.
Engaged. As in to be married.
There were just so many choices, so I had a lot of trouble making up my mind. And in the end, I couldn't decide.
In the end.
You vacillating fool. Ah, these
Vacillating.
days have voided hearts and no ambition.
Voided.
Please forgive me. I'll make arrangements now.
There was a lot of trouble, and in the end, it was voided.
Back in my day.
Shut up or die.
Are you sure you should be in charge, lady? Like, you seem like kind of just nice and normal, and then you're really pulling things out of thin
Taking
air
things
with.
personally.
And it's really getting cold out.
The land
Whoa.
of iron is just a
Land of
stone's
iron.
throw away from here.
Hold on. There's something just up ahead.
What?
I don't think we've seen snow
We have
yet.
not. That's
Other than
true.
in that
In the
movie.
movie, which was a dope movie.
We've been awaiting your arrival, Lord Kazekage. Welcome. I am Mifune, the general in this land of iron.
I'm very pleased to meet you. I'm the Kazekage, Gaara.
Man, it's cold. The climate here is totally different from the land of wind.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Give you some hot tea to warm you up. Enter.
I mean, the desert's really fucking cold at night, so it's not like they have no experience with cold. But yeah, a desert and
Cold all of a sudden.
I'm a stealth mistress.
Freaking Naruto.
stupid Naruto.
There's a route that climbs up from the west.
Big.
Not too many lookouts.
Kari, keep a close eye on the chakra positions of the
Oh
gods.
shit, are they gonna run into Naruto?
What? I'm coming too?
Oh,
Yep, it's finally time for you to let those
I don't know,
souls
will they?
shine.
I think they
That's
may.
right. I need you to confirm which one is Danzo. You're coming too.
I still can't believe Danzo has a Sharingan. That makes me so angry.
imagine how angry it's gonna make Sasuke though.
Yeah.
Oh, what did he say? What does it say?
Whoa. Oh, that's really
Fucking
cool.
Sick.
What is it?
Is he a traitor?
It's just a routine report.
Okay.
Let's go.
I love how that even though like the sigh, like, is he bad, is he good thing was like over so long ago, they like still kind of brought it back just a little bit.
If the Hokage's arrival is delayed, they'll know that something happened to him on the way there. Then they'll send in a swarm of samurai reinforcements. What if the other Kage come too, huh? We don't know the enemy's abilities, you idiot, so it's best to bide our time and just attack him on his way home.
True.
Smart.
Sasuke?
He doesn't want to wait
He doesn't
that
want
long.
to do it either.
Focus on the enemy's chakra positions. Busted.
Shut up! That's right, I'm attuned to chakra. And a person's chakra always becomes muddied when they lie.
Yet
So
another
just remember, I'll
ability
be
for
the one with
Karin.
the Chakra, got it?
That's a really solid ability.
First she can sense chakra, then she can heal people. Now she's a lie detector. Oh shit.
It's Team Samui.
Good, let's descend.
My lord, we've returned from the Hidden Leaf Village.
And how did it go there?
Samui, you've been tailed. What? Show yourselves, you hidden leaf dogs.
Oh shit. Oh shit, here we go. What are you gonna say, Naruto?
We need to talk right now.
At least Omoi and Karui.
Yeah.
You wanna talk or you wanna watch?
Yeah, let's talk.
Okay, what'd you think?
Really cool episode. We got to see
They're so good.
we got to see all the other Kages and like some of the other villages as well.
Yeah, that's
We
the
got-
first time we that's the second time we've seen the Mist Village. The first time we've ever seen the Stone Village.
Yeah, and we got to see all of them, which is interesting. Like I was saying earlier, it's interesting. I was worried that like they were gonna be all just basically Danzo, like every village's version of like
Yeah.
just shitty old man.
Corrupt
Yeah.
piece of dog shit.
I mean, it seems like the Mist Village had that and then now is replaced. And they're really trying to get rid of the old ways. I like it's so bad. He's like literally back in my day, and it's like
Back in your day, Zabuza Momochi was roaming the streets and fucking started an insurrection because of how horribly he was mistreated as a child back in your
Yeah.
day. That's what your day was like. What
so
a great
bad.
fucking time, you piece of garbage. No, it's not that bad. But it is really like, yeah, oh, the good, make the Mist Village great again. It's like that's the good old days.
Yeah. I'm interested to know why she even chose him to come along with her if he's so like yes, back in my day, like back when someone else was in charge and you weren't in charge.
And that's not what he's talking about. Obviously, they're clearly very like a lot closer than that.
Yeah.
So,
But anyway, other than that, we have the Land of Iron.
dope as shit. The
Super cool.
samurai
Samurai, they don't-
Switzerland over here.
It's Land
Neutral.
of Snow, or no, I guess not Land of Snow. It's snowy there, which is really, really cool. We saw snow in like the movie that we watched, but that's obviously not a canon movie.
Yeah.
But it's just really cool, completely different terrain than we've ever been in. Everyone's meeting up there. Freaking Sasuke's there. But he seems to want to attack Danzo right away, but of course it is smarter. It is way smarter.
Karin is just like, right, Sasuke, this obviously smarter plan, and then he's just like, well, I was gonna do what Suigetsu said, but now I can't look like a fucking idiot. So
Yeah, so that sucks. I cannot fucking believe that Danzo has a Sharingan. This guy is such a piece of shit. I wouldn't be surprised if like his other, like we haven't fully, did we see his other arm? It was like,
No.
It was like kind of, I feel like he like took it out and it was like all weird.
it had like, no, he didn't, it was still wrapped up when we saw it, and there were like these weird like shackle things.
Yeah, he
on
took it out of his blanket.
It's kind of like what the Raikage has, but like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like the Raikage.
And I'm wondering, like, I don't know, he stole someone's eye. Did he steal someone else's arm? Like, I don't know
Some
what.
Scar type shit from Full Metal Alchemist.
I don't know what that's about, but I'm sure it's something similar. He's talking about like, oh yeah, my Orochimaru and his human experimentation and this and that. I just cannot believe this man who is like pretty much like one of the main causes of all the Uchihas getting murdered had the audacity, I'm assuming it was at that point, to just go in there, find one of their eyes, and fucking put it in his eye. And he only does it in one, though, so that he can hide it, and is like, oh yes, I've been in so many battles that I don't have an eye there. I'm blind in that eye, and there's nothing there, and then fucking just takes it out with a Sharingan. It's
so fucked up to see that. Like, after knowing everything that happened, knowing that he was
so...
the main guy, just
and he obviously
undercutting
can't
the third
ever
Hokage
let
every step of the
anyone
way.
see that.
Yeah.
Like, no one
Other
can
than
see that.
the fucking Foundation people, because
obviously, they can't
say
say anything. But, like, he can't let anyone else see that, because or else they'd be like, they would be immediately like, where do you get that?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I would ask that, Danzo, but I know exactly where you fucking got that.
Yeah, he's just everything. I just like how every single time we see him, they make him even worse.
He's a real piece of shit.
He's horrible. He's horrible. Yeah. And these people, he's like, oh yes, these people that I like slaughtered all like their village years ago. Well, now I'll just kill them all in the woods just to warm up a little bit. Yeah, I can't even imagine if Sasuke, like, sees that he has the Sharingan.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, anyone, because it's like, Kakashi has the Sharingan, but it's cool because of how he got, like, the story of how he got it completely.
I wonder, what do you think, do you think Sasuke's gonna have a different opinion about that if he ever sees him again?
Kakashi?
Yeah. Because he doesn't know about the whole fucking backstory surrounding that. He doesn't know about, like, the Kakashi story. Nobody does, like, except for people who are... Like, none of the kids do. He doesn't talk about it.
I don't know, but I guess the thing is Kakashi was, like, well-known. I'm just assuming based on the timeline, Kakashi was already, like, well-established to have the Sharingan.
Yes.
Long before anything happened to the Uchiha.
That's true, but, like... Sasuke is clearly more invested. Like, he has a different opinion on a lot of things these days, as far as Itachi and the whole story and his entire life being he's just a fucking puppet for, like, Itachi or Danzo, or not for Itachi,
I guess maybe he would have a different opinion, but it seems like that's the wrong person to have an opinion at.
Yeah.
Like, especially right now when he actually has people, like, specific people who have actually wronged him.
And contributed to his suffering in a major way.
I think, like, if he maybe didn't have that, and, like, or after, if he, like, killed the people, and then he, like, but he, like, still, because obviously just getting the revenge isn't actually going to satisfy him, then maybe it would, like, start, like, trickling down to smaller things of, like, oh, Kakashi has the Sharingan, fuck him for, you know, that. But I don't know that it would be a huge issue right now, necessarily. Just, like, I feel like with Danzo, of course it would be a huger issue, because it's like, this guy, you already know what he did, and then if you see that, then you're like, it's just pouring a bunch of salt in your wound, you know?
Mm-hmm. Do you think that they're gonna cross paths? Do you think that, like, depending on how... Like, I guess it depends on how it goes with the Raikage here. Because the Kakashi, Yamato, and Naruto aren't going to the summit necessarily. They were going to see the Raikage.
Yeah.
But, you know, everyone's gathering in one place. This is a huge fucking deal. This is a very important point in history right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure who's gonna... I feel like there's obviously going to be, like, some crossing paths here. I don't know, like... If Sasuke just comes in and assassinates Danzo, no problems, like, I'd be pretty happy about that, honestly. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if they, like, be able to get away with it, just considering where they are, and now that, like, if Naruto went into Sage mode, he'd, like, be able to find Sasuke immediately. So totally depends on that, and also, like, if Karin, senses other people, like, if she senses Naruto, then they're also in trouble. Like, there's a lot of like, if they sense Naruto, would they leave? What would they do? If Naruto sensed Sasuke, of course Naruto would immediately go to Sasuke. But, like, if Sasuke sensed Naruto, would he, like...
I mean, last time he kind of steered clear of him.
Yeah, he's trying to stay away from him, but, like, I don't know. Would knowing that, like, Sasuke, or that Naruto, Kakashi, and, like, all these extra people are just in the vicinity hanging around, would that
change his
would
plan?
that deter you from assassinating the, like, current Hokage? Maybe not, but also maybe, because that's more people than are supposed to be in this area.
Yeah.
Where you're, like, you're literally sneaking around trying not to be seen. Yeah.
Also, we saw the remnants of the Land of Woods. I forgot completely about that. These guys are like the Anbu Black Ops of the Land of Woods, just another village that apparently they slaughtered at one point. Like, by the way, the coolest design for Anbu Black Ops we've fucking seen. That's so dope. It's the coolest design for Anbu Black Ops since we saw the Mist Village on Anbu Black Ops. So dope. I forgot about that. They have an Oni mask and shit. Awesome. And one more thing I wanted to point out. There, it's like made clear that just, I don't know if you caught this or if you like put together this is what it was, but the C, the blonde guy that's with the Raikage, is like Karin in the way that they can like sense chakra like that. That's why when he when they landed and were talking to Samui's team, he was just like, "Wait, you've been followed!" Like immediately, Leaf Village people, get out! Yeah. So he's like a sensory type as well.
I thought he just like noticed something, anything.
And when they were flying through the air, like when they were like they could have missed each other, but he was just like, Raikage, Samui's team is nearby. I don't like they tried to make it clear about that. I just wanted you to know that that's like they were cluing you in on that in case you missed it.
So now we have Naruto just showing up. I'm interested if Kakashi is actually just going to let Naruto make a case about Sasuke, or if like anything else is gonna happen there, because I think it's a complete waste of an interaction if like stupid if Naruto's just like, yeah, don't kill Sasuke because he's my friend. But if maybe he makes a different case, maybe if he says to the Raikage basically what he already said of like, you know, Killer Bee's probably still alive right now, and like this and that, and like tries to say that, or like if like I said, there's like some other motivation to be there. I don't know.
There's only one way to find out. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. We're moving right along. Hope you leave a like and subscribe. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
See you in the next one.